Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The Brewers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jackson Goddard gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Enrique Pinto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Now in the box, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the boards. Yes. A solo shot here to left, and that is home run number 63 on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It might be.
It could be.
It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put...
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brennan Davis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's running. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy.
So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Driven
Goodbye.
At the wall.
Granny.
It is gone. swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Emerson Fields wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Cesar Quezada, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard.
Casto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Hold on, right here.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the tag gets him, but 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next for Milwaukee, Connie Smalls. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. To first, scooped up, a play at the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in now, Eddie James. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Farrell.
This one doesn't look good. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard liner to center field. Hannah is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Well, you know, he had a...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Eddie James. Popped him up.
Wow.
Rutschman shading to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cesar Quezada earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Manny Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball. Digging in for his second at-bat,
already?
James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 66 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season.
Stepping into the box, Ben Mota. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Well, grounded to short, this could be 2. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Stepping in, David Farrell. 1 out, nobody on.
David Farrell.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up, fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Right here.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis.
Center fielder, Brennan.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to set. At the plate, Ben Moda.
The shortstop, Ben Moda.
The 2-2. To the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still. Ready once again, Eddie James. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alan Bennett. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First, he's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie James.
First running, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. We're down by 3.
Triple for good measure.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a.
God damn it! I popped up the first
might want
pitch.
to move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
De La Rosa is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen.
Fuck.
We've played 8 full.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Milwaukee scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Number 54 notches his 3rd win of the year. Manny Hernandez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Reed Schaller earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for all that.